The smaller piece of steel is just a reinforcement, apparently to hold the kingpin up also far enough so you can get at it. We're hoping we're going to be able to just pull that out, because what they do on some cars, the truck literally came out from under the car because there was no cotter pin on through the pin to keep it from slipping out of place. Looking at this sill, the third one, and then the number 6. We have this piece here, which was kind of a mystery for a while. Well, it's definitely latter day. First of all, you can tell by the wood, it's just some kind of spruce. And what was it for? Well, the floorboards decking came across here, and there was nothing to nail to out here, so they had to put this on as a nailer. And so we'll have to make new ones, but anyway, that's a nailer. Well, all right, the next step, when we get the truck out from under the car, will be we will cut the nuts off, split them, so there's still something here to pound on, and then drive them down through, because it's going to be pretty hard to drive them up through. Down in between the bolsters, down in between the sills, there's a sentence you can do again. Down between the sills are several things, some of which we know, some of which we don't. What we have right here, and it'll be easier to show on the other side, maybe I'll talk about that on the other side. This pipe right here is the sand pipe, not for sand itself, but for the air that goes out here to where the sand trap was, down under here, and there's a box up here that contained the sand, so you blow air and it would force the sand out onto the track. You have a block here that I don't know whether it supports this or whether it kept the sills to the right spacing. And then there's another block here also, which I think helps hold the sills. We have a mystery piece of wood right here. If anybody knows what that is, we'd be glad to know. It's just there. It doesn't do anything now, and we have no idea what it did. It wouldn't hold the wires to the motors because that's way off. The wires are way over in another spot. What I have my hands on is the truss rod, which goes from one end of the car to the other, bolts through the coupler pocket, or the pole pocket, and same thing on the other side. It's meant to hold the center of the car up. So it's kind of like a bridge. It goes across this piece of channel iron, goes down under the car, where it's pushed down with another piece of iron way down at that level. Goes level down under the car about a foot lower than it is here, and then comes up on the other end, just the reverse of this. This piece of channel is undoubtedly latter day. The ends of it again are cut with a torch. We found one cast iron or malleable iron saddle for one of these of the 8. We've got 4 on the up, 4 on the down side. We've only found one of them, and I don't know whether we'll make new ones or whether we'll just settle for this because this is what was on here for so long.